Copy.
Welcome to West Coast Wednesday here on Prospectors Radio with Kathleen Biffle, Rich Cooley, Scott Swiftwater Tony, Indiana Gold Hunter, Dennis Dayton, and your host, Tim Grimes. We hope you enjoy the show, and thanks again for listening.
And don't forget about Rob and Jaron. What's happening? What's going on tonight?
What's up, everyone?
Yeah,
not much.
Welcome back. Everybody have a good Easter?
I didn't do anything. My mom never called or nothing.
We had a ham. That's about it.
We had spaghetti. Well,
Spaghetti?
rigatoni and meatballs and cupcakes.
No. That is not an Easter dinner.
That is an Easter dinner.
I smoked the ham, and then I did some venison bacon.
Oh, of course you did. Did anybody hide Easter eggs?
No.
Eggs are too expensive.
No, I didn't even see the Easter bunny. It didn't come out from under the shed.
No, oh, heck that thing. Crazy critter. No kids, no hide, no Easter eggs no more. Them days are done. You know? And like I said, eggs are too expensive now.
You didn't have any grandkids?
No, they don't. I just had her daughters, and they're all grown up. So
Yeah, but they don't have kids, though.
no, not yet.
Oh,
No,
okay.
they're still young, but
Oh, okay.
grown up. You know, in their 20s. No kids yet. They're career girls, so no kids yet.
No.
Yeah. So no Easter eggs, no chocolate bunnies.
I was tempted. To go get some freaking chocolate.
Why did you get you some? You got to go the day after Easter.
I wait for 2 or 3 days, and then I'll go pick up some.
Yeah, the day after that stuff goes on clearance. All those Easter.
See, I always like the chocolate oranges.
Oh yeah, you said
You can't find them in the store. You got to buy them online, I guess.
Chocolate oranges?
chocolate
oranges. Did you ever have them?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I usually get them at the store.
Yeah. It had a little thing on that said, whack me.
Yeah.
And then you just open it up just like an orange.
Yeah.
It's got an orange. Is there orange inside of it?
No, it's chocolate orange. So basically, it's a chocolate with an orange flavor shaped in an orange. And it's wrapped in a wrapper that has a label on it that says "Smack Me." Well, when you hit it, it breaks just like an orange. It flakes into orange pieces. And you just eat it like a regular orange.
Oh, very interesting.
Chocolate orange.
They're decorated like an orange on the chocolate parts, but
Yeah.
And,
Oh, yeah, they're molded like an orange. Yeah.
and it's got an orange flavor.
Yeah.
Chocolate,
Tastes like an orange.
chocolatey orange.
Yep. That's why they call it a chocolate orange.
Sounds strange.
'Cause it's the shape of an orange, looks like an orange, tastes like an orange.
Gotta be an orange.
but the orange ain't overpowering or nothing. But
No.
I'll have to try one of these days if I ever see one.
Yeah, I think you can only get them online. You used to be able to get them at the store, but not anymore.
Not anymore.
Tim can try one when we can find one.
Yeah, if I ever run across one, I'll try one.
The old chocolate orange.
Old chocolate orange. Interesting. Didn't know if there was such a thing.
Well, you buy one online, you don't know if you're getting a 1997 or a freaking
Yeah, true.
2005 one, you know.
Yeah. Yep. Or heck, I would think all the
I
stores.
don't even know if they make them anymore. I don't know.
I would think all the stores would have had them at Easter time. Yeah, you would
Yeah,
think.
none of them that I see.
Oh,
Well,
that-
you know,
walked
they
up
do
down
have
the
jelly
street
beans.
house.
oh yeah, jelly beans. That's right. I forgot
Oh, yeah.
about jelly beans.
Then they had all kind of peas with different flavoring, like watermelon and strawberry. And never seen that
Peeps.
before.
Not peepees.
Peep is actually under fire right now because it's hurting
Pee-pee.
ingredient.
Why are they under fire?
Because they're using a certain ingredient that they say is harmful to our health.
Oh,
When it's used in almost every other product.
I was just saying, and we just like, nope, there's nothing else. Really? Okay.
what do they call the things then?
What
They're
is it?
freaking
It's
mushroom chickens.
It's red dye number 3 or something.
Oh, the old red dye number 3. They're bringing that back to the table.
Yeah.
I thought that was long gone in those days. Red
They
dye.
don't go
What do they
away.
call them then?
It's marshmallow.
Yeah, it's just marshmallows.
Yeah, with red dye number 3.
They don't go away, Tim. They just beat it until it dies, and then they revive it 3 or 4
I guess they
days.
did revive it because I thought red dye number 3 was a thing of the past. I didn't think it even existed no more. Guess they had to find something, right?
Yeah.
Let's bring back red dye number 3. Let's go after those pee-pee people.
There's all kinds of flavors. I mean,
I just think it's funny that they have to use a red dye instead of just like food coloring. Wouldn't that be just as easy?
I would think that is red dye number 3. Red food coloring.
Well, then how come we can buy red food coloring?
I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah. Why would you have to use red dye number 3 if red food coloring's different? You should just use red food coloring.
And is there a red dye number 4 we don't know about?
Could be. Or 2. Obviously, it's red dye number 2. And
It's gotta
1.
be a different number.
Huh?
what about blue dye?
Blue dye number 5.
5. Yeah, that's it. Blue number 5. That's it.
Yeah.
In yellow 7.
Yellow 7. Don't forget about that one.
Yellow dye is number 7.
Green 8. I think that covers the food coloring colors.
Well, I'm just saying, if you put 2 of them together, you'd get red. But
Yeah, what is it? Yellow and what?
orange?
Orange? No. Yeah.
No. Is it yellow?
No,
orange?
orange isn't a primary color. Green and
Oh.
Is it green and yellow makes red?
red or green and yellow. I don't know. That was in elementary school. I don't remember.
Elementary.
Get the crayons out. Start coloring. Let's see. I thought it was green and yellow in food coloring makes red.
Makes blue.
It does? Okay.
Yeah.
So is it blue and yellow?
What 2 colors make red?
Yeah.
Purple and yellow?
I don't
No.
know. There ain't no purple in the dye food coloring pack.
Hey, if it's in a freaking rainbow, buddy, they got it.
Just saying. Interesting. Now what else is interesting?
Nothing.
Those gold prices.
Oh,
I want to hear them.
well, they're all in the green except for one. And yeah, that's the way it is.
All right. Thank you, Scott.
Back to you, Tim. No.
Right.
And we got gold. It says actually, excuse me. It says it actually went up 11, but it's actually down to us. It's at closed at 215, or that's the bid right now because China and all the other guys is trading. But it did close. I think he seen it today. It was closed here at 224, but it did go down. It's at 215 now, but it says up $11. So we got silver gaining a 0.44. Now it's at 25.58.
Wow.
Not bad. Could hit that 26 mark for you there, Tim.
Man.
We got platinum. It actually went up $23 to 1,027. Palladium, we have a $15 jump, and that went to $15.45. The big loser for today is rhodium, which took a $450 drop, and now it is only $8,450.
Wow.
Rhodium has took a dive.
Okay.
It's been a long dive, but it's been diving.
Jaron, what about that Bitcoin?
Bitcoin.
It is $29,983 right now.
Yeah, I seen yesterday it was up over.
Oh, it's
30.
going up. It's going.
It was 30 yesterday. It did yesterday.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it was at 30 yesterday.
I told you it's gonna hit 30.
It hit like 34 or 30,400.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I know. It's gonna go
Bitcoin.
up.
40, I think it passed.
Gonna get its way back up there.
It's
It's
working.
gonna hold steady.
It's just picking a little at a time, climbing that ladder slow.
We don't want it.
Yeah, the gold from last Wednesday to Monday fell $50 and finally caught some support and bounced back up here.
Yeah.
Nice. See? Crazy prices. Know what else?
The beer market crashed.
The what? The beer market? Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't crash, but they lost a lot of money.
Somebody crashed that party. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said over 5 billion already.
Wow. That's a painful beating.
Mm-hmm.
I had somebody was sitting there. I had somebody the other night was asking me, well, why you get so far? I'm like, this is why. And they said, because they're sitting there, this one guy, because we was talking about this video, this guy says, well, all the beer companies have gay and da-da-da-da sponsors. And I'm like, yeah, but they don't throw them on it. They don't throw them on a freaking can. I mean, really? Think of this. You got 5 guys standing around a garage and every one of them's got a can with a trainee's face on it. Now, I don't care if they want to live their life like that, but I don't need it choking down my freaking gullet. Good Lord, man.
Why do they put people faces on beer cans anyway? It's not Wheaties.
Well, they do it for freaking advertisement, basically.
Yeah. Because
and they put all kinds of celebrities on them too, not just.
Oh, they do? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they put NASCAR drivers on there.
Yeah, they put NASCAR drivers.
Yeah, of course they do. Now,
football people,
Yeah,
I mean, they do football, they do basketball, they do all kinds.
Oh, I didn't know they put anything on them.
Yeah, but when they have a sponsor like that, then of course they give them a special can, with their picture on it, and then.
Okay.
Well, I mean, they should though. They're walking around every weekend in freaking race car gear. It says Budweiser or Bud Light or whatever sponsor, and their car says the same thing. That's who they ride for. That's their sponsorship.
Their sponsor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, tell me what tell me where they're sponsoring the other ones at. I don't know.
Hey, it's their money, I guess, right?
It is what it is.
They just don't.
Is anything else going on?
There was a cool treasure hunt going on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was right here in Ohio. It started last Wednesday. Actually, I checked it out. Well, they're doing 5 of them. This was the first one of 5, and it was free to do it. They gave you the clues. All you had to do is find it. And it was in the first treasure chest they hid had 10,000 in cash, a bag of jewels, and also gold. And somebody found it Sunday, that one, and they're going to hide another one at the end of May. They're going to do 5 total.
Did you have to do a metal detector to find it?
No metal. You didn't need no metal detector, no digging, no climbing. It's just hidden in some brush.
And they did find it already.
Yeah, they found the first one Sunday.
They give you clues to help you narrow it
They
down.
gave you clues.
Let me repeat that to everybody out there. It's already been found. Don't be climbing off mountains.
Yeah, they found the first one, and and like I said, they're going to hide 5 more. I mean, 4 more total. They're going to hide another one.
They say where they found it at.
It was hidden in a state park. That's where they did it at. It's down in Hocking Hills.
They have to put them in a prime area.
Yeah, and they did, and they gave good clues. I figured out 5 of the clues, and then the other 5 you had to actually go and be there driving around to solve them. And it's like, don't really.
So what was the clues that you found out?
They were online on their website.
Oh.
Yeah, Tim's like, man, I don't need that much money. I don't think I need to go for a drive.
No, I was like, by the time I get there, somebody will find it.
But how did the other clues lead to the other ones then?
I don't know. You just had to do each clue, and every time you got one clue, if you got it right, they give you the next clue online. And so I did the first 5, and then it was like, then you had to go there and physically look at something, and it had a clue like wrote underneath of it. You know what I mean? Like GPS coordinates. So it's cool. It's pretty cool though that somebody actually found it, and they're doing 4 more. I'm gonna get in on one of them. It's only like 2.5 hours away for me.
Yeah, that ain't far.
No, so I might go and spend a couple of days down there, and check it out. The next one, and see.
Tim Grimes, treasure hunter.
Heck yeah! And it was free. It was free to do it. Didn't even have to pay a penny.
Better take your GoPro, make a video.
Well, they want you to film it while you do it. While you look for it, stuff like that, of course. So that's pretty cool.
They give you all the same freaking clues and the same information.
Yeah, everybody gets the same clues.
Found in that area.
Yeah, well, if you can't even if you figure them out and can't put it all together, though.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it started Wednesday It went till Sunday before somebody finally found it.
Okay.
I did one last year, like in October, and they started it like on Friday, and they found it like Friday afternoon. I was like, wow, that was fast. And that one you had to pay
Yeah.
for.
It was probably found by somebody who was just happening along and said, "Hey, what's that?"
Yeah.
These guys been everywhere looking for it. The guy just walks over. Hey, look at this bag.
Yeah, no, this was cool. So it's like,
That would be my luck. I'd be sitting there within 20 feet of it looking, and all of a sudden somebody goes, "Hey, Samantha, what's this?" Picks up
Yeah.
the bag.
All of a sudden,
it's
you'll have somebody hiding. You'll see somebody hiding it, and then you
yeah, well, this
go over, and after they leave, you take it, and then
good.
nobody will ever
Cool.
find the treasure because they already got it.
yeah, but man, they had 10,000 cash. It's like, holy sweet, that's a sweet prize. Yeah,
Unless they put a camera close to where
they had cameras hidden there. They said, you know,
I figured so.
yep, they sure did. That's close to John Hunt. He should have been out there looking for it. It's like his backyard. Better get in on the next one, John. I'll let you know when it takes off.
We ought to bring her on the show and call us, do some of the clues with us.
I'm gonna try to get the guy to come on. Yeah, yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is when they do it, you say, okay, well, here.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'd be cool.
And see if we can figure it out. You know,
Yeah,
we
figured out
ought to see
the
if we can-
questions like you did.
yeah,
We ought to see if we can get the winner on.
yeah.
You got it.
What helped me is I've been down there a few times to that place, and I know a lot of the attractions down there. You know, so it kind of helps with the clues.
Well, with you being in Ohio too,
Yeah.
get a hold of that guy and say, look, we want to have you on the show.
Yeah, I was thinking about having him come on just to tell us about it and stuff about the.
Well, let's get advertisement for him.
Yeah, right. It'd be good for him. So I was like, hey, I'm gonna see if we can get him next month. You know.
Yeah, why not?
You know, explain why he does it. Well, you know, what's the purpose of it? And
You know, it's promoting. You know, is what it is. Try to, because it's a big vacation area down there. You know, so, but still, it's a very good idea.
Yeah, he's got to be getting something on the backside, dude. Nobody's just going to throw $10,000.
It is. I'm sure sponsors put up the money and then they're just getting more and more cabin rentals out of it. So it pays
I guess
well.
that's true too.
You know what I mean? And it brings more money into the town. It's a small town, real small. And so it brings in a lot of tourist money.
That's how he gets the cash. Every patron in town throws $300 in the bag.
Yeah. Yeah. It's worth
I'll
it.
pay $300 to make $3,000. Oh man.
Yeah. I guess they said there was something like 20,000 people looking for it.
wow.
That's big deal to a small town. You get 20,000 people coming in on a weekend.
Yeah, when you're going into town, there's a sign that says welcome suckers, and then there's a line through suckers and it says treasure hunters on the bottom.
It's like, why not? Yeah. I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, the 10 grand cash was enough. You
Yeah.
throw in extra stuff's even better, but
Yeah, the 10 grand cash is sweet.
I mean, I wouldn't spend on it. I'll tell you that.
No. 10 grand goes go a long ways right now.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Yes,
pretty cool. Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen what are they called? Aussie Boys.
Tazzy Boy Adventures.
Is that it?
There is a Tazzy Boy Adventures. I'm not sure if that's what you're thinking of.
It's two guys.
Yeah.
Narrow it down.
Yeah, that might be what it is. I thought it was Aussie Boys, but I think it might be Tazzy Boys. I think you're right. I think I've seen like two of their videos, like one yesterday and one today. They got some stuff going on, pretty cool stuff.
Where are they from?
Well,
Tasmania.
I want them.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. You call them Tazzy Boys or something.
I said Tazzy Boys or Aussie Boys, and you're like, wonder where they're from. Well,
Tazzy Boys. I wouldn't know where they're from.
Tasmania, Australia.
Oh, well, still.
Tasmania.
Okay.
Two different places.
You didn't know? It's not up there. Hey, Tim, you can actually say it to this. They're down there.
Is it? Are they
Yeah,
down?
they're down there.
See?
No, Ray, we weren't talking about that, but Ray just said, are we talking about that Maine's meteorite hunting bounty? I think they're offering like 25K or something for the meteorite. Or some. I didn't read it, and I just saw a headline about it.
But what size?
Well, they don't know until they find it.
I have not heard nothing about that.
Oh, I mean, I thought they were just going to pay 25 for just a certain size meteorite, so they'd pay for anything, I guess.
Like I said, I didn't read it, but I assume that like one fell there, and they want if somebody can find it and bring it to them, they'll give them 25 grand or something like that. I think it was.
It fell where, Jaron?
Somewhere over Maine.
Oh, okay.
You know what's really funny is because you think it's. I mean, there's a big chance it's in one piece, but I really doubt it.
All you need
probably about 10 feet in the ground.
Ray said near Boston.
Near Boston?
Near Boston.
Maybe my cousin from Boston.
Yeah, he's out there lighting a cigarette off of it.
Yeah.
The first those commercials come out, the guy was always screwing stuff up. And then he'd bring out that beer. Oh, I got these. Everything was good. And now it's just like, I don't know, they're kind of back and forth with it.
Well, maybe he'll find it. They'll make a beer commercial of him finding the meteorite.
Yeah, Ray said it was also in broad daylight.
Really?
How the heck would you even see it fall? Well, I guess it would leave the
I'd
smoke.
still have a fire trail, yeah. Right? Yeah. I would think.
Somebody had to see right where that thing went. I mean, if it's leaving a trail in the sky, somebody's going to see it, and they're know it's not going to be a little jet.
You would think, but who knows? Yeah, I don't know. I'd like to see one fall. You know, where I could get to it.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, I threw a lot of them away.
It'd be like
not knowing what the heck they were, but I threw them away.
Didn't Joe Dirt find a meteorite?
Yeah, that wasn't quite what it was, but
yeah.
That was bad. Yeah, bunch of said it was an airplane and just dumped their crapper. Something like that, it froze.
Yep, frozen airplane crapper dumpings or whatever.
They said they're thinking the largest chunk will be under a pound. I mean, a pound on a meteorite's really not very big at all.
Probably not.
No, that'd be like what? A little bit over a golf ball, maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Maybe a little bit smaller than a baseball, but
probably something like that.
And you know the first thing they're going to do, let's cut it. Oh wow, let's check it inside.
Wait.
You can't cut it.
Can't cut a meteorite, can you?
Yeah, you can.
Not with none of our earthly tools. You have to have predator tools to cut it.
I was gonna say, I know you can cut it because they sell it they sell meteorites by the slice.
I don't know.
They don't sell it by the hole. They sell it by the slice.
They must find it pre-sliced because earthly tools can't cut meteorites. They're from outer space.
You guys are crazy.
Diamonds can't?
I don't know.
Diamonds can cut, dude. They cut meteorites all the time.
I thought meteorites are.
Have you ever heard about
a meteorite? Just came from outer space, burning through the atmosphere, and makes it here. It makes it here without being destroyed. How are you going to cut it?
With a laser beam.
Well, it was a lot bigger until it entered the Earth's atmosphere.
Right. So I'm going to get my DeWalt angle grinder and start slicing.
No, I believe laboratories and stuff like that have a little bit more tools than what we do.
They got the predator tools, the laser beam, the freaking laser beam, and they can cut it with that.
Freaking laser beams.
Area 51 alien technology laser beams. That's what it is. That's how they cut them.
But like meteorites by the slice can sometimes they go for thousands just for slice. Put a light behind it, but.
Oh man, I need to find me a meteorite.
Well, buddy, they're expensive.
It's pretty strange how they seem to always hit in like desert areas. They never like hit a house or nothing.
Right? They don't.
There has been one that hit a house in California.
Was there?
Yes.
Because like tornadoes hit trailer parks, meteorites always hit in the desert. It's like, wait a minute, what's wrong with this scenario?
Yeah, a guy up in Northern California had a meteorite crash right through his cabin, and he basically said he don't want to give out the location because you'll have everybody and their cousins going out there trying to find pieces of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, if it crashed to your cabin, it should be easy to find, right? Should
It
be.
sounds like, can you imagine hearing it being, you just go through your roof, your floor, and everything? Like, what the heck?
It would probably come through so fast it wouldn't even make a sound, would it?
Oh, you would hear it. I guarantee you'd hear it.
I think.
Yeah, it'd probably make a whistling sound or something.
Yeah, probably. Gee, that'd be crazy.
Sound like a baseball hitting a catcher's glove.
Wow, that's crazy.
How are you going to report that to your insurance?
Yeah,
I don't have any evidence, but there's a hole in the roof, the floor. There's a hole in the basement too. I'm still believing it's a meteorite.
Well, for one that's about baseball size or whatever we was guessing, 25 grand's a good start of repairing.
yeah.
Yeah, no doubt.
Heck yeah.
Especially if it's just a hole in your roof and it didn't burn your house down or something.
Right. Because when it come through, it would be smoking hot.
Super hot. Well, those guys, I don't know who I can't remember. This is like 20 years ago, maybe 15 to 20 years ago. But there used to be some guys that would go in the desert. You know what? Not an ultralight, but it's a glider with the engine on the back. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They used to fly those just high enough in the desert where the sun would be at the right position or whatever, and they would see divots from meteorites. When the meteorites hit, they'd see divots. So then they would send you out. They'd send their buddy out, and he would go find the divots and put a metal detector over it, and that's how they would find their meteorites.
Ah. Interesting.
Yeah.
I did like that one show. I can't remember that it was some meteorite hunters.
Meteorite man.
Yeah, they drove that big metal detector behind their four-wheeler.
Yeah.
Now, them guys found some colossals.
They found all kinds of cool meteorite stuff.
Man. Yeah, but look how big them suckers were.
Yeah.
You got to have a backhoe to get them out? Good Lord.
They'd find a lot of pieces, too. It seemed like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can't do it. I think there's that meteorite place here in Arizona up north, just outside of, I think it's outside of Winslow, right? Meteor something or other. But you can't metal detect there. But you can tell there's a big old divot.
Now, why can't you why can't you metal detect there? Because of
They made it into like a park or something now, touristy crap. But they used to find all kinds of chunks.
Well, I bet.
Because it went down, the pieces flew,
Oh, yeah. There's got to be millions of fragments around there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they won't let you metal detect it.
Yeah, it's a pretty darn big hole, though, I'll tell you that. It was a big one to hit.
Yeah, I think I've seen it.
That big when it hit, if it was that big when it hit, you can go off of that park and there still should be shrouds.
Where did the meteorite hit that caused the ice age? Did that hit in the ocean?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
He wasn't there? Me either.
No. But I think it was somewhere down by Central America.
Down somewhere down that way?
Yeah.
I wasn't sure. I thought it might have hit in the ocean. That's why there ain't no massive, huge crater.
Yeah, there's kind of a weird peninsula now that's been formed because of that.
Because of that, yeah. Yeah. Crazy. That's what it is.
It ain't no joke.
What's
Speaking
that?
of crazy, here in Utah, and multiple of our ski resorts, last I checked, had over like 840 inches accumulative. But it's not that tall because it's like compacted and settled on itself because it's so heavy and stuff. And
Yeah.
now the last 2 days we've been 74 degrees and stuff's melting. We got floods all over the place. Not in my area or anything, but there's multiple floods and breached bridges and all kinds of
That
stuff.
is a soupy mess.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the weather supposed to be for like the rest of the week? Warm Also,
Well, actually, so last 2 days, 74-ish. Tonight, rain comes in and then snow.
what's with the weather?
Well,
But yeah, it keeps doing that though. It'll just be flood.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
can't remember.
recipe for
I
disaster.
can't remember what
Yeah, it
I
is.
seen a picture of a guy. You know what a ski lift, the thing that rolls the wire when you ride a ski lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a picture of him fording about 24, 30 feet high, off the ground to ride. The guy, he's standing on the, it said before, and in the after picture, he's actually standing beside the wheel
Oh,
that rolls. Yeah, that's how much snow that they got.
Yeah, they got about another 60 inches after that, so that the ski lifts,
Wow.
you can't even see it no more.
That is just crazy.
that is crazy. That's crazy.
24 feet of snow? Holy mackerel.
It's a lot of snow. It's got to melt and go somewhere.
Well,
That's the bad
if you
part.
take that like 840 or something, it's close to 70 feet of snow.
Right. So now all that's going to melt and go somewhere. So
Yep.
that's the bad thing. If it melts fast, that's a real bad thing.
Well, I know this year we better not hear nothing about, oh, it's a drought. I don't want to hear that out of California. I don't want to hear that here. I don't
No,
wanna hear it
actually, I'm sure you guys heard about the Great Salt Lake being at historical lows and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's come up 3 feet since then, and we haven't even started to melt yet.
Right. So
nowhere.
that
Oh, we've started to melt, but we ain't seen nothing yet.
it's going to be
Yeah.
a historic high instead of a historic low.
You better be going throwing the trees in the water now, buddy, so you can mark them when the water gets high enough. You can fish them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no fish in the Great Salt Lake.
Why?
Because it's
Saltier than the ocean.
Oh, well, that's
Salt.
not good.
You can walk on that water.
It's something like 10 times saltier than the ocean.
Well, you'd really float good in there then.
Yeah, you can like walk.
You go out there and like our seagulls and any other birds, they go out to drink that water, and then they die of thirst because of all the
Wow.
salt.
Why that?
We actually have a big body of water just like that in Southern California, what we call the Salton Sea.
Yeah.
The salinity is so high that they introduced tilapia back in the 50s, and that's all that washes ashore is dead tilapia.
Wow.
And you can float in the Salton Sea, just like
No. Yeah, Jaron, is that the Great Salt Lakes? Is that what they call that? Or
Yeah, the Great Salt Lake.
so they're that salty, there's no fish in none of those lakes.
No, no.
Believe it or
Birds
not, I
can't
did
even
not know
really
that.
survive there.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That's kind of crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, I just thought they called them salt lakes because that they thought it would come from like the ocean water or something like that. But
Wow.
No, Morton Salt. I'm sure you probably heard of Morton Salt. You probably
Oh, yeah.
ate it all
Oh,
the
yeah.
time.
Yeah.
They have salt batch plants and stuff here.
oh, I bet if you can make salt that darn easy. Heck, all you got to do is dry that stuff out.
Well, I guess not a fish technically, but brine shrimp, also known as sea monkeys.
Yeah.
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 Those actually live there.
Right. That's probably where they originated from. Sea monkeys. Yeah, that's what's under Lake Erie is salt mines. Yeah. That's where they get all the salt out around here. Under Lake
Yeah,
Erie.
but there's fish in Lake Erie.
Yeah, but there's salt mines underneath Lake Erie.
Right.
Kind of weird, ain't it?
Yeah, the water Jaron's talking about. I think if you put
Yeah,
some in a tray and you let it just evaporate, you'll have salt.
Salt, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, that'd be good, man. Never have to go to the store. What are you gonna do? Go down, give me a bucket of water, and let it evaporate. I need some salt for tomorrow.
See? Pretty cool. So no fish in there.
No.
we actually have a salt mine in San Diego too.
There you got one down there too?
Yeah, and it replenishes every day.
Is
They
it,
got-
is it under a lake or?
No, it's in the bay actually.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of the water that comes in, they set these pools up and they let it evaporate and they clean it out and let it refill back up.
Yeah. See? I'll be darned. Interesting.
You can do that with seawater, but you're not going to get no salt, not like you're going to get from what he's talking about.
No, there's not that much salt. Yeah.
And
See?
there's another place I've seen it. I can't remember where it was at, but there's a village there, and the village people actually that's how they make money because they sell salt to like their whole country.
Uh-huh.
That's what they are. They're, instead of farmers, the whole village makes salt.
You're salt farmers.
Yeah, they're salt farmers, more or less.
Yeah.
I can't remember where that was at. But they had the same kind of lake of what Jeremy was talking about. It was just salt, salt, salt.
And back in the early 1900s, there were salt mining in the Salton Sea too.
Yeah. Yep, they did. You're right. Yeah, I know that. That's crazy. A lake with no fish.
Yeah, but like I said, you don't need a boat. You just float.
Yeah. It's not a fun lake if you can't fish in it.
It would be fun just to jump in and see how, some people just don't float. But you're gonna float in a salt lake like that.
Is the water real blue, Jaron? Is it real blue and clear like?
No.
No? Huh.
But what Scott was saying there is they do have, like, when the water's actually up, they do have like events where you go out there and float and stuff like that. And
really?
Boating and stuff like that. People do use it, just there's no fish.
I would think it'd be hard on your
and it stinks really bad.
Yeah.
On certain days.
Stinks really bad.
I like that sulfur stuff.
Yeah.
That high a salt level, that'd be brutal on your boat, though, on your boat engine.
Yeah, I went metal detecting there one time, and it was like, no signal, no signals, dead bird, no signal, no signal, dead bird, no signal, no signal, dead bird.
He got back home and he had half a coil.
Yeah, it done ate all his detector away. He just had a stick. He had a long pinpointer. Like, hey,
that's priceless. Dang, water was so salty when I got back home. That coil.
Yeah. Like, what the heck?
Well, actually, you can fish in the Salton Sea, but you don't want to eat the fish because you might have a chance of catching botulism.
No.
That's good. I don't want to fish there.
No. Yeah. Yeah. You good?
Yeah, I think I'm good too.
Yeah, I am too. I'm good. Interesting, though. Crazy stuff. I didn't know that they had that in Utah. Yeah.
Oh, I seen a cool video. I was going to tell you. I seen it. I was going to say something Sunday, and I was like, "Oh, that's right. We don't have a show Sunday." I seen a cool video. It's the last. What do they call him? He was the last beater for Gold Leaf, and these guys. His wife is actually like puts the leaves in the leather. Yeah.
I've seen
so many times a day he'll swing that hammer.
Yeah.
I'm like, man.
Yeah, I've seen that. That's
imagine that guy crunching on you one time.
That's pretty cool how they do it.
He's just bang, 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 bang. And then it says it takes a certain technique to work with the gold all the way out to the edge of the leather and all that. It was kind of cool how they did it, but man, oh man, talk about time.
Yeah. Just to make gold leaf.
Yeah, and you tell he was good enough when he brought the hammer down. He relaxed and let the inertia go boom and bring the hammer back up. He wasn't lifting it, but he was like boom. You still got to swing down. And I was like, man, you imagine he's probably pretty strong in that one arm.
Yeah,
I didn't see him switch into a lefty. I'll just tell you that much.
That's still kind of crazy.
But I couldn't believe how it was probably 60 sheets, 70 sheets of gold leaf.
Yeah.
That he beat out in between leather pieces.
Yeah.
So it was like that thick, and then he got it down to like that thin. And then they went and the ladies would do something with it, and when it was all done, they would take it out with a pair of tweezers, a special tweezers for gold leaf, and then they put it right in paper, and poof, there's your gold leaf.
Yeah.
So if you order it to you pull that little paper back, and that's your leaf is in there. I was like, man, I can't believe. But it was really weird how much gold that it took to make all of that gold leaf. It wasn't much at all, hardly.
No, I seen it. It was pretty cool though.
Yeah,
So.
I couldn't believe it. But he was the last gold beater of that community or that country. I can't remember.
Does it. I think he's the last one that does it by hand.
Yeah,
All machines.
He's an older guy.
do it. Yeah. machines do it all more efficiently, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool video. I mean, it's about a half hour long, but it's still
Yeah.
pretty cool.
He did it. He does it old school way, which is
Yeah,
cool.
I've been trying to pump through some videos to get us, some stuff and figure out some new guests and stuff. I mean, we're doing pretty good with the guests right now and everything, but
Yeah.
we could always use more for in the middle of the year, and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm kind of trying to pump up and trying to get to these new guys that I've been probably overlooked for the last 2 years, maybe. That's kind of where I'm kind of wanting to get into.
I want me some Oak Island guests, man.
Oh, Island. We'll call somebody. They can't be too busy finding sticks.
I want some Oak Island people on here. I want to hear some Oak Island tales. Uh-huh.
I don't know. It probably wouldn't be too hard to get a hold of one of them guys.
I don't know. I haven't been able to.
No?
I'd like to get somebody on there from there on here. Yeah. Just to hear.
I'm sure there's somebody out there.
Yeah.
The only way you can do it is about good advertisement, like off of YouTube. So, hey, anybody from Oak Island, we're calling you out. Come on and
That's
get on our show.
That's right. Big fan. Want to hear some stories.
You guys know anybody from Oak Island? Don't be gutless. Get on there and tell them we're talking smack, and we want you guys to come on to explain a bunch of stuff to us.
Yeah. And I still want some Australian opal hunters, like Ray said.
They're busy.
Yeah. But yeah, if we get some Oak Island guys, it might turn you into a believer, Scott.
That's going to be a next story there. Ghost man.
You never know.
Never know. They might be able to turn you into a believer.
It was it's in my mind, it's just like that freaking movie, Lord of the Rings. I went through and watched that whole 2 movies, son of a gun, until I found out they didn't even reach the damn mountain. Oh, that peed me off. No, you got to watch another 5 episodes before they get to that mountain. I was like, okay, it's retarded.
You only got to watch 12 hours of it.
Yeah, I know, right? And that's why, like Oak Island, I mean, hell, they've got, what is it, their 4th or 5th season?
Oh, God, no, a lot more than that.
Well, they haven't even found freaking nothing yet.
This is like their 15th season.
Yeah, I'm like, come on, man. How long do you got to stretch it out before you can't dig anymore on an island?
I think I've been watching it since I was a kid.
I think at this point, they could have just got 28 people, and they could have hit metal detectors and spread out and walked straight across the island, and they could have told you where the metal was.
No, I think they're on it now, but they're going to find it this next season. They don't want them to find it this season. It's gonna
keep it up, Tim. Keep it up, buddy. You're gonna keep them going.
Yeah, I have faith in them. They're finding gold traces in this shaft they're rebuilding. So
I think that they're finding out finally that whipping that dead horse doesn't mean he's going to get up and run.
No, I think they're really. I believe in them.
Well, I hope they do find something for all they've put in it, but. I mean, yeah, it's made the show, and it's made a show, but
and if they find a treasure there, it's gonna be like Templar treasure. It's gonna be worth massive amounts of money. Yeah.
I just don't know.
Well, speaking of gold traces and gold foil,
I
got a thought in my head. I was thinking like, Goldschlager, and there's other ones that have,
Yeah.
So I looked it up, and so a bottle contains 0.01 grams of gold.
Okay.
Jeez.
0.0 grams.
So you need like 100 bottles to get a gram.
That is just crazy.
Wow.
Can you imagine having some kind of distillery going out of business, and there's just tons of that bottles of that stuff? I'd be just pouring it through a filter.
Wow. You've seen people dumping it out, filtering it online, and that's how much the gold's worth.
Yeah, it's not worth very much.
No. And that's that fine paper stuff anyway.
It's that like leafing. Yeah, it's
Well, that's why it floats in the
bottle. Yeah, right.
That's
why it floats around in the bottle. Sure. Yeah.
You guys got to remember, gold's 19 times heavier than water, so
that's alcohol. Yeah, and that's alcohol. So is it the same principle?
I reckon it would be.
I don't know, because it's alcohol.
It's kind of like the same principle if you drop a bowling ball and a feather.
Yeah.
Type thing,
Yeah.
Since it's more fanned out, it's gonna settle slower.
It's
I'm
interesting.
sure if your bottle's sitting there for a while, it's going to be on the bottom.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. I think if you let it sit, it all goes down to the bottom. It just,
But if you're pouring shots, yeah, it can be
yeah.
at different levels.
Yeah, it'll float and it'll fall, but it's still pretty darn light. Gold. Heck, I've seen people wrapping. We did the other day wrapping gold steaks. I'm like, come on, morons.
Yeah.
Like,
Do that a lot. Put gold leafing on top of steaks. And
yeah. I'm
Yeah, they
like,
pay an extra
God.
$100 for that, and it's actually $4 in gold.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Steak was
eating
only
gold,
$9.99.
Jaron.
That steak was $9.95 until you ordered that gold leaf on it.
Yeah.
Now it's $150.
Yeah. Oh, it's.
And you know what?
See,
I think they put the gold leaf on it, Tim, just to get rid of the shitty cuts of meat.
could be. We'll throw a piece of gold leaf on it. They'll pay $90 for it.
They'll eat anything.
And like you said, it's $4 worth of gold. I had gold on my steak tonight. Yeah.
I guess it's all about the criteria.
And it's season 10 of Oak Island. So
Holy
their 10th season.
I
So
was thinking they were already in their 12th.
I thought it
Jeez.
was further than that too. I thought it was
I
like
thought it was like
15.
6.
Yeah.
I
No, I
can't
thought
believe
it was
there's
like
still an island left.
I know. I'm surprised some little Chinaman ain't popped his head up. It dug so
Right.
much.
I mean, look at you.
It's like, holy cow. Right. So 10 seasons. That's 10 years, right?
Yep.
Easily. Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow. Wow.
And the legend goes on beyond that.
Yeah, right.
The legend.
It is a legend.
Well, we all know who the key expert in this Oak Island is.
Wait.
Tim.
Who, Rob?
Dennis Dayton.
Yeah. Dennis is an Oak Island expert.
He's an Oak Island connoisseur.
He would love if we had an Oak Island person on here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that would make Dennis's day. But you got to
You gonna
think,
do a commercial?
I think friggin' Teddy Roosevelt looked for that treasure on Oak Island. Yeah,
Yeah, there's a lot of
I
history.
think he did. He was part of one of the
and not much to show for it.
teams. Yeah, that looked for
Just
it.
like Oak Island.
So
That's
if-
what we're still talking about, Scott.
yeah, so I'm just saying, if one of our presidents looked for it, it's real.
If the president looked for it, it's probably already gone.
And how long ago was that, though, too, when he looked for it? Holy cow, that has been, what,
30s,
50s?
30s.
Yeah.
I
Man.
mean, it's the same thing with the Lost Dutchman. I mean, you got so many people that's been looking for that since the
Yeah.
early 1900s, and
Yeah, but this little island, it's easier to narrow it down than the freaking Arizona desert, right?
that is true. That is true.
It's like, this island, that huge desert. I'm going to go for the island. It's smaller.
But you kind of got to wonder, did somebody actually build their house on top of the actual mine shaft that led down to the secret chamber of gold on Oak Island?
Maybe. Maybe. It's pretty cool, though, because they're rebuilding one of the shafts. There's a mining company rebuilding the shaft, and they're drilling off to the sides, and they're checking like the wood that they cut out to drill, and there is gold trace in that wood. The further down they get, the amount's getting larger and larger. So there's definitely gold around there somewhere. So they're onto something. They're getting close.
I agree with Dennis Hedrick. Bob Drake. Bob Drake is the expert.
Bob is an Oak Island expert.
Oh yeah, he won't even come into his YouTube channels and stuff until it's over.
Oh, really?
He's like, you're interrupting my Oak Island. It's all commercial.
Oak Island's the stuff, man. I'm telling you. I love Tuesday nights just for Oak Island. It's like, all right, now don't forget, Whitewater comes back on this Friday after Parker's Trail. Yeah. Jaron, you doing a watch party?
Yep. Parker's Trail is looking really interesting so far.
Is it? So you're going to do a Parker's Trail watch party and then a Whitewater watch party? You're doing them both?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Parker's Trail, where are they going to?
Yeah, where are they this time? South America?
Peru. Somebody correct me. I think Peru.
I think, yeah, South America.
What, do they just go to a different place every year and call it Parker's Trail or what?
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Pretty much, yeah.
He's on the hunt to get, and his goal is to get another mine, out somewhere, wherever he can, and they run into some shady people, shady areas.
Oh, I bet down in that area.
Well, and you're dealing with a foreign country. I mean,
Yeah.
Yep.
This one, they're making it out to seem like there was really like no planning. They had one guy, he's a doctor that's never, and a doctor and something else, and a doctor and a bodyguard,
Uh-huh.
but he's never prospected, and that was their only connection when they landed.
Wow. Not much of a connection.
Yeah, doctor and a bodyguard, but never prospect. So, sounds great.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Lead me to the goal.
I want Australian girl go with them, or
Oh,
Yeah, Tyler.
Tyler, she went with them? Okay. I don't know. I think I'd find somewhere else other than there to be looking for another mine opportunity. Yeah. That's too shady down there.
You think?
Sticking your own, sticking the
Yeah,
United
they
States.
confirmed with me in the YouTube chat it is Peru.
It is Peru. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty. That ain't good. That ain't a good
Yeah.
place to be.
No, I'd stay in the States. Just there's still plenty of gold here. Yeah. Yeah.
There's too much stuff.
I guess that don't make for as good of a TV show though.
There's too much stuff that
people
happens
want
in
to kill
Peru.
you over there. I mean,
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, as I say, there's too much stuff that happens in Peru.
Yeah. I'm just saying. Nope. Don't think so.
I don't want to give
Atlanta.
away too many details, but I just thought this was kind of funny. They're just going on this beaten path, crossing rivers and going someplace in the jungle, and all of a sudden there's a bar and a breakfast spot in the middle of the jungle. Like, what the heck?
can't imagine that, would you?
And a road and cars. Interesting.
Hey, if you build it, they will come.
Yeah, I'm ready for Whitewater. I want to see so it's going to pick up where it left off, and we can continue that journey, right? This
Hey,
Friday.
Yep.
And
See if
We
it's
got-
any better.
we got James Ham from Whitewater going to be on here Sunday. So very cool.
Mhm.
Show's back Friday. James is on Sunday. It'd be very interesting, to say the least.
I would say so.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll be a good show. Yeah, for sure.
And just so Tim doesn't catch me off guard,
Yes.
Tuesday night Hangout Live, they'll be having Inside Bed and Prospecting from YouTube.
Awesome. That's Tuesday.
Inside what?
Inside Bend Prospecting.
And,
Oh, that's
and
pretty good. Pretty good name for a channel.
Inside Bend.
Well, you don't dig on the outside, buddy.
Outside Bend.
That's what I'll do. I'll make a channel for the outside bin, and I'll complain all the time. I never find nothing.
Uh-huh.
Could you imagine the comment section?
Crazy. Yeah, so that'll be cool. That's Tuesday night at 8 o'clock. Mm-hmm. Be sure and check that out.
Right.
Heck yeah. Mercy. Trying to think what else, Jaron. Oh, Jaron, do you guys got a monthly pay it forward this month?
We will. We just haven't figured it out. I think somebody did donate it, but
Okay.
usually after the watch party, we've all had a few
Okay.
drinks, so I can't remember.
Okay.
Woo! Nobody has a drink at the bus party. What's wrong with you?
Excuse me. Yeah. Right. None of you guys. Uh-huh.
Oh, I do want to say, if you've seen the pay dirt bags I have in GPS, I still have 2 available of
Nice.
the 6.
Yes.
To my knowledge, no one has panned them. At least they haven't told me. So there's still a chance that you get one of the bonus ones that's 1.25 grams.
Ooh, very nice.
I'll be back. I gotta get
Very,
the dog.
very nice, Jaron. Those will probably be gone by Sunday. Right? Very cool, bud. That's sweet. 2 left. Way to go.
2 left.
2. 2, 2, 2. Trying to think what else. Rob, anything?
Now, I'm actually trying to work out of a deal, bringing a guest on the show for one of the Sundays whenever we got it open. But it's Shane. He's the blind metal detectorist.
Oh, yeah, you talked about that before.
Yeah. I talked to him tonight. He's willing to do a show. I just need to schedule a time for him. So
Our first opening is May 1st.
May 1st.
So I'll let her know.
Let her know. Let Jaron know. And then Jaron will let me know. And
So who do we have after this guest?
I can't think of his name.
Shane Wright
Shane
out of
Wright, yeah.
British Columbia.
Yeah.
I know you heard me.
Thank you, Jaron. Right, Jaron's on top of the scheduling thing.
Yep, I just had to look at my Sports Illustrated GPS calendar.
See, I don't even own a calendar. That's my problem.
Yeah, you used to get them for free. Nobody gives them out anymore.
Nobody gives out calendars no more.
No, you got to buy the dang things.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what it was. I thought it was John. He said he was donating a bag of gems this month.
Oh, okay, cool.
I didn't want to put him on the spot if I was wrong.
Right. All right. Very cool, John. Thank you. Interesting. Okay, so that's our guest coming up. Let's see. I think that's everything for Wednesday. Rich, anything else?
And there's nothing happening in the town, so
Not much, right?
no events that I know of. I can't remember of any.
I haven't seen any.
Uh,
We both know what goes on in town.
hang on, let me check real quick.
Well, not just here, like anything in Phoenix.
Oh yeah.
Like
Oh, you know, even over by Wickenburg.
yeah.
Well, April 14th, you got the Wasatch Gem Society Gem and Mineral and Fossil Show. That's up there in Jaron's neck of the woods, up there in South Jordan, Utah. Heck yeah, buddy. April 14th from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So the Wasatch Gem Society Gem, Mineral, and Fossil Show. I think it's actually the 14th, 15th, and 16th, I believe. So check that out. And then April 15th and 16th at the Morgan Monroe State Forest outing, you got a dig going on up there from I believe that is the Indiana chapter of the GPAA. So there's that going on. And then the next one is September. We'll mention it anyway. September 16th, the Midwest Silver Shootout. That's in Kirkland, Indiana. So that'll be fun. That's a big metal detecting event for you, Rob. Heck yeah, buddy.
I know where Kirkland is.
3 events going on. Right
Yeah,
there.
that ain't too far from where I live.
That's right. This is true. All right, cool. La. I think that's about everything,
Oh,
fellas.
don't forget about April 18th.
What's April 18th?
It's my birthday. It's my birthday.
Well, see, we did. You didn't tell us what day it was. Wait, what day? When is that?
I think it's a Tuesday, isn't it?
Is it Tuesday?
Tuesday.
No,
Yeah.
We'll have to celebrate it Sunday then.
Yeah, he went from trying to keep it a secret to don't forget.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because I did on my
next week.
I did on my Facebook. I said happy birthday to you, and I was talking about Lisa because he was in the picture. And
Yeah.
everybody's like happy birthday. I'm like, no, it says happy birthday to you. I'm talking to her, it's not mine yet.
Scott, it's April 18th. Don't
Yeah.
forget, everybody. Happy birthday to Scott. We'll remind him Sunday when Dennis will give him a dance.
Oh, that's right.
Hopefully
my birthday
pre-show.
is Sunday.
Yeah, we could do that pre-show. Yeah, that's what we'll do that one pre-show.
And save a lot of flack.
Yeah, since we got a guest and everything, we'll do that pre-show. All right. So, yes, if there's nothing else, we're out of here, everybody. Have a great week. Enjoy the
Everybody.
nice weather, and we'll see you all Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Standard Time. Till then, we're out of here.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, gold diggers.
Yeah.
There you go.
We want to thank you for tuning in tonight, and be sure to join us every Wednesday night right here on Prospectors Radio for our West Coast Wednesday show at 9 Eastern Standard Time. Thanks again for listening.